Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and I am here finally with my December planner lineup. So, I am excited. It is the last month of 2023. Super excited about that. And since it is December, since it is Christmas season, and because I am very busy this month, I have decided to simplify my planner lineup for this last month. And so I think this will be pretty straightforward, kind of a shorter video. I just wanted to at least explain to you my thought process. And because I do these videos every month and just enjoy watching planner lineup videos, I wanted to post a video for December as well. So I know that we are starting the first full week of December today, and I am recording it today on the 4th, and so this is going up a little bit later than I usually have these videos go up, but that's because I haven't really decided what I wanted to do until today. So with that being said though, again, I think it will be fairly straightforward. I'm going to be showing you two planners, and then one little sneak peek down there. So 3 items that we're going to be walking through, and like I said, it's already really set up because I did set up these planners at the beginning of 2023, and so I'll just be talking to you about what I am going to be doing in these planners. And so I'll set them to the side. I'm going to start with this one first. This is my work planner. It is this planner as well as my personal planner, which I'll show you next, are set up as big happy planners. So they are letter size. They are set up on expander discs as well. This one, as you can see, is set up to be kind of like a teacher planner, and so I did the black cover and black metal discs, which I love. And so for December, I'm just going to flip to the December section. I'm not going to do a full planner walkthrough, but I wanted to show you what I have been up to for December. Oh, actually, I have some student names and stuff like that, so I'm trying to avoid just flipping to something that might not should be shown on screen, but I've got my December pages right here. And so what I've decided for the month of December is, instead of doing multiple different planners, I'm just going to stick to just one. And in fact, I'm now considering whether I should go down to one just for my 2024 planner. That's something I'll need to kind of talk out towards the end of December when I make my final 2024 planner lineup. But for this month, December, I've decided to go down just to one planner. In previous months, I was using 2 planners, and it worked out fine. I actually enjoyed having the extra room, but because December is kind of a lighter month, you know, most universities are closed for long periods of time. Like, I'll be out for 2 weeks at the end of the month. I don't really need that much space. So I've decided to use just my already started writing on it. Just my classic vertical. It is a current planner that was coil bound that I cut to disbound and just converted to disbound, but I did decorate the monthlies in a previous video. I need to blur that out. There's some student names there, but I have, I'll flip to this page, but I have decided to kind of go back to just the classic vertical. I used some washi tape that I have that are boxes, and so I kind of like made my own productivity layout, the checklist layout, I mean, so that way I have a space to write to-do list. And so since I was starting it in December, I did add in a page and just whited it out so that way it would start on December 1st, which is Friday of last week. And so I need to go in and write the rest of my notes, but I had to blur out that one page. And so I haven't set it up for any other week. It's just this week. I do need to set up probably 2 more weeks, and then I'll be done for the semester. So that is what I'm going to do for my work planner. And what I do is just kind of write any events that I have at the top and to-do list here, and probably to-do list down here too. I really should have just made the 2 boxes, but I just thought it looked cuter just in the middle. So that's what I did for that week. So that is my work planner. Again, I thought that was fairly straightforward, right? So again, I'm reducing it just to the one, and I like to keep my work notes separate just because, you know, there's student names and things like that, as you saw just even in this video. Okay, and then the second one is my personal planner. And so for personal, it does capture and like catch all of my work events too. So any major work events that I have, I do write in my personal planner, but I write all my work details in my work planner, like student names and like events and meetings and like notes for meetings, I put in my work planner. But for my personal planner, I do put my work events, just not the work notes. And then also anything that is personally related, like household, family events, major holidays, things like that, goes into my personal. And so just like I have mentioned with my work planner, what I decided to do for my personal planner is reduce it to just the bare basics. And to me, when I am overwhelmed and get really busy, I keep it very simple and I go just to daily pages. And so I don't split it up into all the specialty pages or planners that I use, like a social media planner, a faith planner, a wellness planner, food log, all of those things. I just use one. One of the major reasons I'm doing that is because I have these pages and I do want to try to finish them up. I have enough to get me through pretty much all of December and probably some of January as well, just because I was trying to use it in November and I did not do a good job. So I have these pages still left. I don't want to waste them. I want to use them up. And so I'm going to use this. And since today is December the 4th, I'm actually going to go back and do one starting with the 1st and just kind of make sure that I have a page for every December day. And so these pages are in here. What I do is just track big events here. And I do try to kind of make note of the events by like lettering it or writing it a little bit bigger so that way it stands out as an event. And then the rest of the time I just kind of journal with the hour, like the tasks or the things that I did during that hour. So that's kind of what I do. And because I'm getting rid of faith, wellness, food log, all of the social media, all of those other specialty planners, I'll make note of all of those things here as well. So like, for example, I'm recording a video, I would just put that I recorded a YouTube video here and I would just write it straight on this sheet. The top priorities I use for like all day events or any events that I know I have to do in a particular day, but I don't have the time yet. So I'll write those there. And then to-do list, of course, it's just a to-do list. Sometimes I have so many to-do lists that I extend it all the way down into the notes section as well. But normally it just stays in the section. And then the notes I just use as like maybe a gratitude section or just to make note of like maybe there was an event that I just want to journal about or write a little bit of a longer like paragraph about something that happened during the day. And so that's what I use that for. Sometimes it stays empty too. But that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just condensing it all to this page. And again, work events do land on here, but the work notes go in my work planner. But then for everything else, personal events as well as personal notes, they all end up on this daily page. So yeah, that's what I've got for planning. And then the last thing is my honorable mention. I did purchase this. This is a Christian coloring book from Inspired to Grace. Hopefully you can see that. I got it from Amazon. I will link it in the description. It is an affiliate link, so if you purchase this, I do get a small commission for your purchase using my link. But this one is a beautiful book, Joy to the World. I've actually really enjoyed doing this. This was my gift to myself for kind of like an advent calendar. And so I've already started kind of putting pages in here and using it just because, again, we are busy in December and I didn't want to run out of time and not be able to color all the pages. Any pages I don't color, I'll go ahead and remove and just save for next year as well. But what I've decided to do is use this as kind of a part advent calendar and part smash book. So I'll go ahead and show you what I've done. I have started kind of gluing in some things for my smash book. And so even though, you know, I am keeping this to Christmas, some of the things that we've done have been before Thanksgiving. And so I have this in my Thanksgiving smash book as well as in this one as well. So luckily I got two of these. And so this was in my smash book for Thanksgiving, but it's also in here just to kind of like make a note that it's the start of the Christmas season. And you can see here, there's a note saying that this was also in the Thanksgiving book as well. We did color this page. You can see here, we colored it a little bit earlier. I think that was, actually, I don't know when that is. Thanksgiving week. And so then this was, you know, it leaked through, so I know not to use markers. But this is Sophia's advent calendar. And eventually when we get done with Rosie's advent calendar, I'll post a piece of it as well in here. Maybe not here, but maybe in the back. I do like to work chronologically, so I've just been coloring it. I don't feel the need to like finish it. I just kind of color it as I need to. But then I add little pieces so it's kind of like I said, I color a page. I try to color a page a day. And so, or at least one page, sometimes 2 pages a day. And again, I don't finish it, as you can see. But then I also use the side and like the spine to kind of glue in some stuff. So like example here, I purchased some stuff from Dollar Tree, these like Santa hat chair covers. Those are super cute, and a couple of other things for our Christmas tree. And so that's just the beginning of it. And then I have to blur this out, but that's a flyer from an event that we had. And then this one, I went to the dentist, so I glued or taped in the bag, right? And so that's kind of the end of it at this point. You can see all these are from November. I don't really have anything from December, but I have this, again, part advent calendar, part Smashbook. And what I'm going to do actually is take my pages from my work planner and kind of stick them here in the front. And then also the daily pages I am going to keep in here. I won't leave them in here permanently. It's just to kind of keep all the things together, so that way I can just be portable with just this one thing. And all I would need is a pen, pencil, and some markers, crayons, coloring pencils, something like that, to be able to color. And so this is my planner essentially for the month of December, and I'll just add in my work pages as well as my daily pages for my personal planner. So that is the plan for December. Again, I think very short, straightforward, question mark. I always feel like I am being straightforward, but I also feel like my style of planning has evolved over the years to be something very specific to me. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave me questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, and until the next video, bye guys.